Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you all how to divide a polynomial by a monomial. Polynomial just means an expression with several terms. So for example, here on number 1 in the numerator, there's 1, 2, 3 terms, so that's a polynomial. On the denominator, there's only one term because they're not adding or subtracting anything, so this denominator is called a monomial, which means 1. When you're dividing by a monomial, you can actually separate your problem into different fractions. So here, I'm going to divide everything on the top by the denominator, so by the 3xy. So it becomes 6x to the 4th y cubed over 3xy. And then I put the plus sign, and then 12x to the 3rd y squared over 3xy. Then I'm going to put the minus sign, and then we're going to do the last term, 18x squared y divided by the 3xy. So I just separated it into 3 fractions. From there, you're using your rules for exponents like you did in assignment 5-1. So here, I'm going to do 6 divided by 3, which is 2. These that don't have exponents, I'm going to put imaginary ones. So for x, 4 minus 1 is 3. And for y, 3 minus 1 is 2. Then I'm going to put my plus sign. Here, 12 divided by 3 is 4. And then again, we're going to subtract the exponent since it's a division problem. So 3 minus 1 will give us x squared. 2 minus 1 will give us y to the 1st power. The 1 can be imaginary, so I'm not going to write it. And then here it becomes minus 18 divided by 3 is 6. Then here I'm going to put imaginary ones. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So that's just x to the 1st power, or x. And then 1 minus 1 is 0. Remember that happens, these just cancel out. So you don't have to write y to the 0 because it's really just... So I'm going to write it here. Y to the 0 is actually equal to 1. Since it's equal to 1, that's not going to change the 6x. So 6x times 1 would be 6x. So you can just leave your answer like that. So we're going to do the same thing with the denominator. Here, the bottom only has one term, the 4CDF. So we can separate this into several fractions. All of them are going to be divided by the same denominator. So I'm going to start with 20 c to the 4th d squared f over 4 cdf. Then 16 cdf squared over 4 cdf. And 4 cdf over 4 cdf. So